What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So check it. This is one of my favorite YouTubers. And I just been watching her story, and I hate what she going through. But we gonna get right into this video. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, all about Carmen. So let's get into this video. I'll stop and play, give y'all my live reaction, and tell y'all what I think about it. But without further ado, let's do this. No ass, no ass. Hey Carmen,
what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with an updated Q&A because I feel like I have a lot of stuff that I need to just get out of my chest, because last month it was just full of a lot of unnecessary stuff and a lot of BS that I deal with, and it's like, golly, my year starts this month. Okay, so I asked y'all to ask me some questions on Instagram and stuff like that. So as y'all can see, it's a lot right now. There's a lot going on here, so we're gonna get right to it.
Say that her child's father, whatever y'all want to call him, decided to sell her channel to this girl that he dealing with. So I did go ahead and unsubscribe. If you haven't unsubscribed, what you're waiting for? I know she got a lot of hate coming her way. I can never let a man belittle me by putting me in somebody else's situation and drama. That shows what type of woman that you are. But let's get into this video, y'all. It's 19 minutes long. Let's do this.
Okay, I'm not gonna hold y'all up because I know y'all want to know. First thing is first, somebody asked me, said, will you date a girl? No, I would never date no girl. I feel like two girls, like, together, I don't know, somebody gonna end up in jail or something. We too emotional. But I would never date no girl. The next one is, are you sick of such and such playing with you? Sick is not even the word at this point, y'all. Like, I feel like I'm just drained, completely drained out, that, like, the situation just dropped. I'm not even sick about it. It's just like, ugh. Like, give it a rest. You know what I mean? Like, damn. The next one is, how has life been treating you? Life is lifing, man. Life has been freaking lifing the out of me, and I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like, life is just so mysterious. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen. You don't know nothing, but it definitely has been life in so many ways that it's just like, we gotta shake back. Like, we gotta let that go. Life has been treating me so far, like, alright. You know, I feel like I need to go through this because I feel like it's something bigger, like, waiting for me down the line. So I had to just, you know, hop on all these bumps so I can get there. Baby.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna be.
The next one is, how are you doing mentally? Mentally, y'all, I'm lost. Like, I really am lost. Not in a bad way, but like, I'm lost in a way where it's like, I'm trying to keep my focus on what I need to focus, but it's like little small things be trying to, you know, just pull me from that. So it's kind of very, like, mentally drained to deal with a lot of stuff, especially if it's so public. Like, that's very much draining. And mentally gets you to the point where it's just like, you can't even think clear. You know what I mean? Like, you can't even think about, well, like, how do I want to move forward? Like, how can I handle this? Because you just so lost that it's like, damn, like, why am I still dealing with this right now when I should be doing that? So I feel like that's just be the devil, like, poking me and trying to just distract me from what I got planned, like, for this year, because this year is gonna be a good year. Like, I have a great feeling about it. Only God knows. Okay. The next one is, what gets you through hard times? Also, I love you so much. I love you too. What get me through hard times sometimes is like, be numb. Like, be numb. Don't pay attention to what's really going on. Don't open your DMs right now because you know people gonna talk about what's being said over here. So I kind of just avoid a lot of stuff to just kind of like get through the times that, like, I'm not gonna be here forever. You know, like, I feel like everything's so temporary that it's like a lot of stuff that be happening.
I want to say this, not to keep cutting her off, but Carmen, if you watching this, which I know I'm just a small YouTuber, you probably never click on this video, but I want you to know that we are super proud of you and your community. We love you. We didn't follow certain people because of them. We follow certain people because of you, and I think God is really revealing a lot of stuff to you, and I just want to tell you to keep being you. Don't let nobody get you out your character. Don't let nobody bring you down to their level. You don't want to block your own blessings. And like I've been hearing you say, the God that you serve is too big. So instead of telling God about your problems, go ahead and tell your problems how big your God is.
just like, okay, what we gonna do now? Like, just like, you just gotta like find the best way that works for you to get through stuff. And sometimes my way is not all the way right because I shouldn't handle things the way I do sometimes, but I can definitely say that like ignoring a lot of the BS and just kind of blocking everything that comes my way. The next one is, do you think you will need time to find love again? Of course, you know, I feel like I'm such a lover girl, but right now I'm in the stage where it's like, ugh, like I'm just so tight with myself and my guard is up because it's like, who you can trust, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's so easy to hear people talk and say this and say that, but sometimes it's like you can't trust words no more. Like, I learned that for sure. I'm not close on like finding love. Everything that I'm doing that it says love wise, that's for content purpose only, and y'all know this. Just like I saw the casting call, y'all was like, oh yeah, this gotta be for entertainment only because look at this, look at that. And I'm just trying to give y'all something new that I haven't done, and I feel like I'm free now to do it. So it's like, let's try it and see if y'all gonna like it or not. The next one is, are you and Michi still cool? Okay,
shout out to
so
Michi,
this is
so
where I gotta
crazy.
get serious. Take me serious. Just even if I smile, it's just like, you know, it's like it's still a blush. But take me serious on what I'm about to say, okay? Like, we are cool. We are cool. I have talked to him after, you know, like I did that video with my little sister and stuff. I talked to him about it. One thing about me, I feel like sometimes like I will put like this wall in front of me and not really pay attention like to what's really being said or what's going on. First is first, okay? I want to public apologize to Michi for making that video, for making him feel disrespected, for making him feel like I was just gigging about what she was saying towards him, the shade and stuff like that. Like, I have not spoke bad about him at all whatsoever, but I can understand how it was getting, like how I was delivering some stuff, it got taken the wrong way. So I should have definitely, I would say I should have definitely delivered it in such a different way where it seems like, oh, the shade's being thrown at him, or he's the bad guy, and like I'm trying to play victim, or he has been green because like all this stuff. I try not to pay attention to comments because I know y'all gonna assume whatever y'all want to assume, and y'all gonna have your own ideas and opinions about it. But once again, I want to apologize to him because I should have just worded my things like differently, because me and him, we did have an understanding like off cameras. We was completely open with our communication, where we stand, and you know how we do it. But I would say that I did move careless when it came down to like social media and my YouTube and anything that I was doing public. Like, I wasn't really much thinking how this could affect me like in the long run, or like if I'm doing this too soon, too fast, just because y'all liking it. Seeing that y'all like something that I do, sometimes it do get me excited, and like I get out of my head and it's like, forget it, Carmen. Like, they like you and they liking this, so keep doing it. You know what I mean? But eventually, it kind of like came in between what was going on like off cameras. And no, Mitch is not a bad person. I never spoke bad about him. He's like just nothing but a great person. He has been there with me since day one. And to be honest, like even to like now, even after the video was dropped, the reaction was made, people was commenting about it, he's still like a great person, you know, after that. And don't get me wrong, I know like I hurt his feelings. I know that I did put him in a situation where I shouldn't have. And I did apologize to him first, like privately, like I apologized to him multiple times. And I kind of just wanted to take responsibility for my action, not play victim. We are cool, and like moving forward with us, it's really just up to God. But at the same time, like I'm not trying to rush nothing to it. But I mean, you know, I just feel like that was meant to happen in order to see like each other in a different way, maybe that we needed to see each other. You know, they say like people really don't like you until they really see like things get bad or things go left. So I really don't know too much. Like I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong things and y'all gonna take this the wrong way. And we back out in the hole, and I'm back at square one. I'm trying to get out of that hole. Okay, don't think I just curved him and just threw him to the left or whatever. Like it wasn't like that. But I apologize. Somebody said, are you going to put me on a blind date? Listen, sis, all you got to do is just slide in my DMs. Let me know what type of guy you like. Da-da-da. I set it up for you because I got you. I got you now. This one said, how do you stay so positive when you're dealing with a man who's trying to publicly ruin you? I think I try to stay positive, knowing that like my energy transfers to the people that come around me, and I don't want that to always be like a negative feeling, or like I'm always constantly talking about this and that. Like I really try to block as much as I can to still keep like a positive mind and just feel good emotionally, because baby, you can get drained in so many ways. That next one is, what's something you wish you knew in your early 20s? Don't give your all to a person. Like, you just gotta hold something to yourself. Like,
And just to talk about that, I feel like the only reason she feel like that is because of the bullshit Corey put her through. Like if he was a loving, caring husband or whatever he called himself, she wouldn't be saying this. We watched a wonderful young lady get mentally abused, verbally abused. I don't know if he ever put his hands on her, but there's only so much a woman can take before she had her breaking point. So I just want to commend you, Carmen, for not giving up and still being a mother and showing up every day for your kids.
You can't give this whole room to a person. Like, you can't. You gotta keep like this corner to yourself at least. You know, like in the early 20s, I feel like that's when we make our mistakes. And when we growing up, we won't make the same mistakes no more. We can be 30 and still making the same mistake we made when I was 20. But I would definitely say like, don't give your all like too fast and too soon.
Hold your heart.
It's gonna hit you in the long run. The next one is, I know silence kills people the most, but are you going to ever clear the slander that's going on? I really, to be honest with you, everything else I swallow. Everything else like, all right, cool, like it is what it is. But when it comes to my kids, it's like I'm gonna address anything, because for one, can nobody prove I'm a bad mom? For two, can nobody ever say my kids are starving? Can nobody ever say my kids walking around dirty? It seems like I just don't care for them. Like, I'm not the type of person that I'm gonna look good all the time and my kids like not gonna look good. Like, that's just not me. Like, I become a beast when it comes about my kids, because don't play with that. And I feel like kids are off limits, you know what I mean? And I just feel like the kids card is just whack, because it's like at the end of the day, I'm taking care of mine very much well, you know? So I just try to like stay off just addressing things, but on that end it's like, no, I gotta let it be known like, hey, don't play about my motherhood, because The next one is, do you have an OnlyFans? I don't have an OnlyFans. Like, I don't. This one is, how is your new place treating you? Oh my God, I love my new place. It's so cozy, it's just so comfortable. When like my friends come over, they'll be like, girl, like your place just feels so home, so like, you just want to stay here all day. Cause that's how I like to make home feel, like, you know, comfortable, cozy, somewhere where you just like enjoying your space. The next one is, I'm gonna read exactly how they type it. Where do you most want at this stage of your life? You are gorgeous, by the way. Thank you. I feel like what I want out of this stage so bad right now is just peace. Like, I just want peace. I don't want my life to just be on just so much chaos. Like, I just want to have that peace of mind where I wake up every day and I breathe and I'm like, another day with no BS, you know, like, because right now every time I wake up it's like, all right, what's today about? What are we going to talk about today? Where's the drama about? You know, it's overwhelming, y'all. And I feel like every time I get back on my feet, like, I'm eating good, like, I'm, you know, maintaining myself, do this and that. Like, something come and just say, but no, Carmen, you can't do that. Go back down. And we can't let that happen. You know, like, we can't. How do you gain self-control and ignore the BS? How you gain your self-control is knowing that, like, you have power. Your words have power. So, like, when you're not using your words and you're not really showing people that you have powers as well, it's so powerful. Like, you kill people with silence because they don't even know, like, what you're going to say or what can you say or, like, why are you holding on? Like, let's talk about it, you know? So, I definitely feel like knowing that you have your own power on a lot of situations, and you know, like, if you open your mouth, you got power of a lot of stuff. So this one is, where's something that motivates you to do better for you and your kids? My kids, they are my motivation. Every time I see my kids walking around and stuff, and I probably feel sick or I feel like I don't got energy today, like, they my motivation to, like, girl, get your ass up and do something to just maintain your mind busy, you know, because at the end of the day, they can feel my energy when I'm just down, like, especially CJ. He can definitely tell, like, when something is wrong, like, maybe the way I talk to them sometimes, they pay attention to stuff like that. Do you believe in God? How is your relationship with Him? I believe in God 100%. Shoot, 1,000%. And my relationship with Him is getting better. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to God, like the way that I should be. I know everybody had different definition of how they will get close to God, but I feel like I definitely have been working on, like, to just have a better relationship. Because sometimes going through so much, I do forget to just even say thank you, God, just for even allowing me to open my eyes today, you know. So I definitely working on to having a better relationship with Him. But I believe in Him 1,000%. This one said, do you think Houston will be your forever home? I believe so. Like, I really believe so, unless like a big opportunity comes where I have to move or whatever. But like for right now, Houston is like my home. Do you think it is easier now that you are a single mom, or was it easier being with your baby daddy? It's kind of like the same, I would say, because I always like used to just deal with things the way I'm dealing it now. But maybe it is a little bit easier where I feel like I don't have to like explain myself, or I don't have to hold back. Like now I just speak whatever's on my mind, and I just let, you know, everything flow. And hey, I'm becoming a free woman. I'm becoming this woman that is just so different from what I was 2-3 years ago. So maybe it is easier on some things, but it's still kind of like low key, like a little hard sometimes on other things. But so what's something you can't live without? We love you and proud of you. Thank you, love you too. I can't live without my kids and my mom. Like those right there are like ones that keep my on my feet, like especially my mom. Like I really don't talk to my mom about what's really be going on or express to her about a lot of stuff. But then when she talks to me, she already healed. Like she already know what's going on, what was said. So when she talks to me, like I can feel when she just calms me down in some way. You know, like she brings this peace of mind. Definitely my kids, I cannot live without them. Like maybe just like sometimes just being away from them a couple hours, like it's like I'm missing them already. Especially seeing that's my little rider right there, y'all. That little boy be like with me everywhere, and he be protecting me too. Even when I give a fan a hug, he be like, no hugs, no mommy. It's like that's my protector right there, y'all. What do you think will make you happy at this point of your life? When I'm in a song where it's nothing but peace and positivity, and everything's just like flowing the way it needs to be, and I'm consistent with my work, I'm consistent with what I said I was gonna do, I'm getting it done. I definitely would say that part. What's your favorite thing to do on your alone time? I like to write. Like I like to write. If I'm not typing on my notes, I be typing on my like diary and just let everything out. Like that's how it becomes something that's like a peace of mind for me too. This one said, when we going on vacation and getting drunk, you let me know, because I'm ready for a vacation and I'm ready to just let it loose and spread my wings and just scream out loud and nobody even know me. Like I just need a vacation just to myself. Maybe a week vacation. It would do me just right. Because your girl is
love you, Carmen.
Your girl is just drained, okay? The last one is, where has been the best part? Well, no, it's the same thing. Where's your mindset moving forward from your past? My mindset is, I need to stop worrying about what I can't control. Because a lot of stuff, obviously, I can't control. And the things that I can control is what brings peace into my mind. You know, like, it brings me peace to where it's like, well, Carmen, you know, if you let this car out, it's like, it's going to be World War III. But if I keep it with myself, I feel like that's my peace, knowing that like I know the truth, I know the real, I know what's going on off cameras, I know everything. So I feel like that's definitely is what keeps me like grinding to move forward, because it's like I know what's going on and I know God got me. Like God has been talking to me through people lately, and I really have been paying attention to that, because I really like was never in that position. But now like I can see like when people deliver some message, I be like, that was God sent you to tell me this today, because it would just be so random, you know. And it probably people that haven't spoke to them in like a minute or so, they will reach out just saying this. Like today, one of my friends texted me, she was like, good morning, I prayed for you last night. And it just made me feel like, oh.
My name is Ashley Puyol.
Watch my girl ass on the
company named Rap.
We need all the money.
I designed my own wrapping papers.
Like, I got this, you know what I mean? And then I received another message that was like, hey, don't worry about what's being said. Like, you know who you are as a real person off the cameras. Don't entertain it, this and that. And I have like other people that kind of went through the same thing, give me advice. So I feel like, okay, cool.
I also want to say, the more Corey talks about her, the more litter she get. Like, you're trying to paint a bad picture of somebody we know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your followers, she got hers. But one thing you can't do is dim a light that God already put on somebody. So you're going to keep on poking, and God going to shut everything you thought you had going on. He going to make you pay for it. He going to make you her footstool. Watch what I say. Remember this video. 2/7/24.
Good. Now let's move forward with it. We can't be stuck on that forever. You know what I mean? I have one more. This one said, what has been the best part of starting this new life? The best part about it is that I get to show y'all a different side of me. And also, like, I get to experience, like, just the world itself, you know, like, without worrying about, oh, my God, what happened if this happened? This gonna go left. What if I do this and then, oh, my God, it's the end of the world for me? Or what if I do this, do that? It's like, it's just be so much going on. I can definitely say that I am now just starting to like really feel it. Like I'm really starting to know, like, well, Carmen, you own this shit now. Like this is your shit. Like you're on your own. You know what I mean? Like so now you gotta like do what you gotta do, not just for myself but also for my kids as well. girl, you know you got this. We got this. You know what I mean? So
I
definitely am enjoying like this new journey. I feel like every day, even though there's something going on every day, I'm still being able to get up on my feet and be able to just, you know, like change the scenery and then do something else, you know, because life is freaking lifing. You know what I mean? Like, I am drained, I'm tired, but because I'm so drained and tired, that's what keeps me off the cameras to come on here and like want to cry about it. Like, I know how to separate that now, and like before I get on camera, it's like I deal with my emotion off cameras. So I won't come on here and be like, oh, she just looked depressed. Like, she always look like this, like that. Like, my goal is to always just put a smile on y'all faces. My goal is to always be able to share things with y'all that are very much, you know, a little bit personal, but still let y'all in on what's going on so y'all can understand, like, why she doing this, why she doing that. And yeah, let me go ahead and finish it off on this note. Carmen's boot camp is like really for content purpose only. It's going to be a series like establishing Carmen's boot camp, just like how I did Carmen's boot camp season 1. Like, everybody's like, Carmen, we coming up with boot camp season 2, you know? So right now, like, this boot camp is just like to entertain y'all, give you different content, give you different ideas and different things for y'all to talk about, you know? Like, don't take anything personal. I have been learning, y'all. With Mitch's situation, I have been learning to like just control a lot of stuff that I know I can control, and like maybe just not be so careless and act like just so tough all the time. But I'm a lover girl, like I said, and I always been this, and I always just been soft. So now I feel like I am a little bit cold. What am I looking for right now? To be honest with y'all, so much stuff has been happening that right now, like, I'm learning as I'm going. Because sometimes I just keep telling myself, like, dang, like, I just don't know who to trust. You know, I feel like you can't put nothing past nobody. But definitely I am drained. Like, I'm just exhausted. I'm tired. It's been too much going on for too long now. So now it's just time for me to just like keep ignoring it and then just moving forward. Even though I snapped on freaking Twitter and letting that out of my chest, I should have never did it, because I know that's what people was looking for me to react to. But yeah, I just don't play about my kids. Like, don't try to paint a picture like I'm a bad mom, because that's like, I'm far
and that's
from
what's
that,
crazy.
You know what I mean? Everything else,
he gave her props in one of the other videos or live, like, I ain't gonna take it from her, she's a great mom. And then you gonna get on here and try to make her seem like a bad person. Shame on you, Corey.
Whatever. But now I'm starting to just accept it and then just letting God do his job, because I know God got me for sure. He has been showing out for me lately, and I just have to stay focused, because I know the devil's right here. Like, it's right here on my shoulder, y'all. So I can't let this shoulder win. I gotta listen to this one so I can move forward the right way. But hopefully I did answer y'all, you know, some of the questions, and hopefully like y'all have a different idea on like what Carmen's saying, what Carmen doing, what's really going on. But maybe y'all can see all over my body language right now that it's just like, I'm just out of here. I'm checking it out from a lot of things before I crash out, and I know I can crash out, so I'm trying to avoid that. But other than that, this is all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy, and just leave a positive comment in my comments, because I really need that. It's like so much right now, and when I read them, it just calms me down, and like, all right, Carmen, you got people that like just love you and support you, and they're here for you, so I need to pay attention to that. So make sure you go ahead and leave your comment down below, and smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't, because baby, this year is gonna be big regardless of what's going on, regardless of the BS, regardless of the negativity. I have a good feeling about this year, and I'm not gonna let nobody like take that feeling away from me. So with that being said, guys, this will be all for today. So tune in for more, because I got a lot of stuff for y'all in stores. So I will see you in my next videos. Peace.
All right, y'all. But to you, Carmen, proud of you. We love you, like they said. And just know that your supporters are here. And that's pretty much it, man. Keep doing what you're doing. God is really about to elevate your life in ways you don't even understand. But I speak healing and positivity and love all over you. Hope you see this message one day. If not, I understand. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, y'all. Until the next time, stay cool.